Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and happy Wednesday to you today. Wednesday means that it's the day for stamping through my stash. And so, what I do is I take a stamp set that hasn't had ink before, and I ink it up so that you can see what it looks like and how it works. And yeah, it's amazing what happens when you actually ink up a stamp set. So, I try to do that, and I try to encourage you to do that, that when you order a stamp set, get ink on it right away. It's also the best way to get your creative juices flowing. Get those stamps inked up and try different colors, try it on different backgrounds, and see what happens. So let's take a look and see what we're doing today. I am featuring the stamp set Best Family Ever. Now this looks like a kind of a boring stamp set, it's all words. But you do have to get a little creative. You can combine your words, and what's nice about that is you can also combine different colors, you can personalize your cards. So I thought I would combine it with the tailor-made tags. Um, and then I'm going to show you two simple cards at the very end that you can make with the free celebration paper. So here's the tailor-made tags. Oh, that doesn't show you anything. And oh, they're a hot mess. Okay, so they come in different sizes, which is nice. And you can nest them together as well. And I was thinking maybe I was missing one. So they're stitched, and they have a slightly different topper on each one. And then if you really want to get fancy, you can also cut out a little thing to cover the opening to make it really nice. You can do it with that or without it, depending on how you feel about how much time you have. So normally I stamp all the stamps in a set. I'm not going to do that today, but I do want to show you some combinations, and I apologize for my gravelly throat. I am getting over a cold. So I'm going to get my trusty Stamparatus, and I'm going to use this tag, and I'm just going to, hopefully it will not move. I'm going to put it right towards the end, put the tag down, and I want to go love from your grandma and grandpa. So you know what? I'm going to just pause it for a second. Okay, before we get started, I have to share a special tip. These photopolymer stamps, when you use them for the first time, they stick to your hand so much that I'm just kind of getting rid of some of the stick. I mean, you want them to stick, but these stick so much that when you try to lay them down on your piece of paper, on your cardstock, they keep sticking to your finger. So I was trying to say love. We'll see how well it goes now. Maybe it'll go a bit better. But that's why I didn't want to do this on camera. There, it helps to have wiped them a little bit. Love from your, and then I don't know if they're perfectly straight. Let's see. Put that on there first, and then you can always look it up on here. And there's little stripes on here. It's hard to tell. I'm just going to move it a little bit. Love from your, we'll do that first. And I'm just going to do it in black. And we'll see what happens. Looking good. I'm just inking up the love again. The other one is dark enough. There. Love from your grandma. And then instead of using the word and, I'm using the, like so, grandma and grandpa. There. Oh, the and didn't stick. Not sure why. Goodness gracious. You know what? We're going to add that later. And then I really like that the word bonus is in there as well. That looks good. Now let's lay the and. And you could put the and in a different color if you wanted to. Whatever color you're going to use on your card. Yeah. Let's see. We better pick it out first. There. Now it's where it's supposed to be. I'm just going to do it in black. But I'm going to take the other things off because I might have moved my tag. and I don't want to take any chances. That's what happens when you put your thing not tight in a corner. Then you have to be a bit more careful. There, love from your grandma and grandpa. And now there's a little bit of a blank space here at the end. I could put in some coordinating cardstock to make it pretty, or I could stamp. See, look, I've done a wonderful son. I've done just sister, best ever daughter-in-law. You can also do it in different things. So this is for, yeah, your female relative, and it's all the things that she is. She's daughter, sister, friend, aunt, mom, wife, grandma. It's kind of neat. I was quite proud of myself for that one. And then here we're going to do one more. So these tags are great. I'll put that one here. Okay, so here I have the word daughter, and I'm going to do that in Sweet Sorbet. And I have another one tucked away in my hand. Here. The neat thing with the Stamparatus is that you can get ink on it and it doesn't transfer to the paper. It's so nice. And now I have the word bonus. Now I've only come up, I didn't know about this. Maybe I've been living under a rock. But when you get married again, or when you're in a second relationship and your partner has children, then instead of being a stepmom and that you have stepchildren, people call that a bonus child, so a bonus daughter. And then I would be the bonus mom, which, you know what? It's like you've got an extra blessing in your life. I thought that's a really positive way. There, bonus daughter. There, so now when it's the girls' birthdays in April and in July, I can give them this with a tag on it, bonus daughter. So I thought that's really nice. Are you ready to make some cards now? And I'll just tuck these into my stamp set so that I have them ready for when I need it. And yeah, I thought that was pretty great. So we're going to go back to my favorite thing in the catalog, which is the Memories and More card. This is a large Memories and More card, and it is 4 1/4 inches by 6 1/4 inches. So if you cut a piece of paper 4 by 6, ta-boom, you have a cute card front. This paper is from the Day at the Farm, which is free with Celebration, and Celebration ends on February 28th, 2023. So you only have a little bit of time left to get this as your freebie. And I'm making 2 cards with it today, and they're simple. The paper makes it super simple. And just going to slide that into place. There, and now I've taken, I think this is 5/8 of an inch by 4. I should trim it down so that it's exact. Or you can just make it go a little bit wider. That's okay too. Friend, you're in my thoughts. I like that. I think it's super easy. It can be for a guy, a girl, it doesn't matter. I do think I'm going to trim it though to 4 inches. And that's all there's to it. Super easy, but it's nice. And I changed, I did the word friend in garden green and then the other part in black. And you could pop it up. Maybe we'll do that. That makes it just a little bit more special. And there we go. Add some dimensionals. Just 3 will do. 1 in the middle, 1 on each side. And then the last card I'm going to show you is for my grandson. It's his birthday in April. And it's going to be a, what do you call that? A slimline card. And a slimline card fits into, and I might put something in the inside of this yet, but we'll just wait and see. But isn't that just, that's actually a 30-second card. Okay, let's say a minute if you have to do this first. Okay, so now we have this card. So this is a slimline card, and it is, let me guess, it's 8 1/2 inches wide by 7 3/4 inches deep, and then it's scored at 3 1/2. No, 3 3/4. 3 3/4. So the front is 3 3/4 by 8.5. And then this is 3 5/8 by 8 3/8. There. So we're going to do that first. And I forgot to get some ribbon or something for my tag. I just see that now. So I haven't even used this blue side of the paper, but it's really cute paper, I have to say. I've seen some really neat things. Just Google Day at the Farm paper Stampin' Up! And you will get all kinds of cute things. There's a stamp set that goes with it as well, but I didn't get that. I can't have everything, you know. Okay, so now I'm just going to move this out of the way. So here's my card, and I did Happy Birthday Grandson, and I think I'm going to pop that up on this side. And then I thought maybe I would add a cow that I cut out from the paper to this side over here. We'll pop up the cow. And then we're going to finish off the inside of the card. And I have to pick some kind of ribbon or twine to put in the front. I think we'll use linen thread because that's really kind of earthy and organic. Don't want the sheep peering out between the cow. Here. There. Okay, now we have to fix the tag. Okay, I've got some linen thread and I've got it going twice, and then I'm just going to go like so. So now I've got 4. And I'm going to cut it. And now I've turned it into a loop. I think I've made it too thick. We'll see if I can get it through this hole. Yep, I did it. Okay, now I want to take all of those, and I've got that loop open, pull this through, like so. See, and now it looks really, I like that a lot. Very country feel to it. There. It reminds me of like the baler twine. So now all we need to do is put some dimensionals on the back. So super easy card, but you know what? It's great. It's cute. It serves the purpose. You don't have to slave for hours over a card. And there we go. Happy Birthday Grandson. And now in the inside, this was a piece that was left over, see, from here, because it was 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to put it in the inside of the card. And then I still have lots of room to write a little message. Oops. There, and then I thought this is kind of cute. The rooster's walking down the road. What fun. So we'll give him a couple pop-ups too. And I think that Leo will like this card. There we go. He's going for a walk. How much fun is that? See, and then you could even put something else in the inside with, let's have a look. Oh yeah, I could go, it says Happy Birthday Grandson from your Oma. I could take it and go ink up the OM from mom and then add the A from baby or dad, and then I could have Oma. So yeah, it's a thought. But you know what? Sometimes you can overthink it. I mean, this is really nice, but in the inside, I can just say Happy Birthday Leo, love Oma, and I don't have to stamp it. But it's really nice to be able to customize your card or a scrapbook page with the stamp. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my 2 simple cards, this one and this one, as well as the fun tags. Sister, wonderful son, best ever daughter-in-law. This one here. And I think that's all I have. I still have one more to do, which I haven't done yet. And that's it. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, comment, and share my video on Pinterest or on Facebook. And it really helps me a lot. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Just click on the red subscribe button on the bottom right-hand corner. I'm a demonstrator in Canada and in Europe, so you can shop with me in either place. And check out my blog, thepamperedstamper.com. I hope you have a super day, and I hope I've helped you to make good choices in your stamping purchases. All right, take care. Bye.